take care of each other and try to help to make the best for the world.
So, and Charlotte, in your country, Sweden, is it easy to meet parliamentarians and talk to them for normal people when it's not Armageddon?
Well, when it's not Almedalen, well, I don't know if you connect with all the people. You're voted from your elected. Sorry, you're elected from your constituency. And we are there trying to connect, and as Facebook started and Twitter and Instagram and so on, it's easier. But I think that people don't know or doesn't think about, oh, now I have to call my politician, because you don't have the system like they have in England, where you have the winner takes it all. So you have one that is for the constituency. I think they are much more known, and they have much more. They talk to people in another way and more common. But it's not. It's easier because you can find us on the homepage from Riksdagen, the Parliament. Yes.
So your mobile numbers are published? Your email is published.
My email, I'm not sure about the mobile, but you hand out cards and it's not secret, so they will get it if they found, yes.
So what would they call you for normally, because everything seems to be working in Sweden?
Well, they have always things that doesn't work, and you're never ready. And
hello, my water is not working.
No, that's a local level, and then you will call like the community, but you won't call a politician for that. But one day, on a Saturday, a man knocked at my door. That hasn't happened before, and he wanted me to come out and say about and talk about the hunting, and you are also in sport with guns when you competition between countries and so on. So he wanted to talk about the rules about that, and they are now changing from the EU. So we. Yeah, that was one, but that doesn't happen so often. That was one.
So he came for changing of the gun rules.
So he wanted to talk about that because they are now implemented from the EU, and what we're going to do and how far. So he wanted me to show how it works and what from their perspective.
What did you do with them? Invited him inside the house, or
no? He wanted me to come to a place where you can shoot inside, and he wanted me to see how it works. So I went there and I talked to a few of them and looked at it, and that's often what I do if I go to a company or I go for an organization or something. I want to know how it works and what are their difficulties in the ordinary day.
So, and the ministers are the same way? They are approachable? People can call them up and email them?
No, that's not the same, because they are... That would be too much people calling, I think. So they have you can write there and your letter will be answered, or you can call there and have a meeting. And depends on, not for one person, but for a question from organization, so on. And then you will find out if there is a time for you or not. But they are traveling around the country and have a schedule to look into things in the same way we do, but they are scheduled by the departments.
And same for Prime Minister, I guess.
Yeah.
And do you have a president?
Now we have a king.
You have a king, okay. And what can the king do?
It's commercial and walking, traveling around, and to visit other countries, global, and talk about Sweden, what kind of companies we have, and how Sweden is
Marketing guy.
marketing, yes. And then often they are like a delegation, so there are companies and there are people from the government and the king and queen.
If somebody like me wants to say to the king, hello, Mr. King, lovely to meet you. I want to get an interview from you. How do I do that?
Actually, you don't, because he doesn't have that time. That would be too much to do, as he has a hectic schedule and there's a lot of security.
Oh, okay.
But they are out in the country too and visiting schools somewhere and going to factories and industry and other places.
What makes Sweden unique in the world?
It's the north of Europe. It's a fantastic nature. It's quite clean. We still have water in the tap, and you can drink from the seas or lakes, and it's very clean. That's a gift that we have to take very good care of it, so we won't be losing water in the future. You know, the last summer was very warm in Sweden, and we have a lot of fire burning in the forests. And then we figure out that it can be dry here too, and the animals like cows and goats and sheep and horses, they were not. It was hard because they needed food for the winter, so they have to take from the year before, and that hasn't happened before. So it was a new experience. Yes.
What's your message to the world?
Take care of each other and try to help to make the best for the world.
How do they do it?
In their own way. They figure it out.
Thank you so much.
Positive energy. Thank you.